Today we are going to talk about a little bit about Master Duel meta. So we are going to take a look at the tournament and the result of it and to see how the meta changes after releasing Mitsurugi, if Maliss is still dominating the meta or if Mitsurugi really now the top deck or if any other decks out there that's still competing with those two decks. I would say we jump into it. Take a look at the Decade Meta Weekly number 187, the tournament that took place on Sunday. So that was 102 participants, single elimination bracket, one deck best of 3. We jump into top 16 breakdown. So as you see, Maliss still 5 decks in top 16. After that, it's Mitsurugi 2. Mitsurugi Arcus also 2. Rescue Ace, it's kind of surprising. Rescue Ace 2 times. Ryze Mitsurugi 2 times. Then we have Agents. That's wild. Agents 1 time. Fiendsmith Control and Snake Eye Fire King each 1 time. As you see, it's kind of not surprising seeing Maliss still on the top dominating the top 16. Well, they got hit, but the hits are just some consistency hits that we can fix it with other cards. They basically got no hit. That makes a really big difference in terms of if that deck is still strong or not, or if that deck is still the best deck or not. As you see, we have 2, 4, 6 Mitsurugi variant that we have. I'm kind of surprised that we have only 2 Ryze Mitsurugi. I was expecting some more and less Mitsurugi Arcos or pure Mitsurugi. Still 6 Mitsurugis are there and 5 Maliss. So still it's a two-way meta that we have right now. Either you're playing Mitsurugi or you are playing Maliss to play one of the top 2 decks of the meta right now. So let's get into the first place deck list. That's from Drex. Congratulations, first of all. So as you see, in terms of engine, you are playing now 2 Chessy Cat, 3 White Rabbit. Before those hits came, you played only 1 Chessy Cat on 2 White Rabbit because you don't want to have too many normal summon in your hand. You still have your backup, I think this at 3. Then you have your Wizard. You are playing some Bestial for more consistency to play through some hand traps and still can do your combo. I mean, if your Dormouse get negated, you can still go into the Link Decoder, and if you have a Bestial, banish your Dormouse, bring it back, go into Red Ransom, and still you have your full combo plus Appaloosa. It's basically the same. And playing 1 Goldzark, 1 Field Spell. I saw many people that are playing all 3 trap card, also TB11. In this case, he didn't play it. So you see only the GWC and MTP07 as a standard ratio each one. And you're also playing pretty good amount of non-engine. 3 Impermanent, 3 Impulse. Droll is really good, especially in Maliss because you can draw yourself after you're getting Maxi or something like this, because you are not searching that much. Obviously Maxi, Ash, and you also have Medicine Mirror and 1 Crossout plus 2 Called by the Grave. In terms of extra deck, a little bit surprising is that he's playing Nightmare Cerberus. That's a very good out against Chaos Hunter, but the question is how many people are playing Chaos Hunter in this format. I don't know about that. One of the biggest advantage what Maliss has in the matchup into Mitsurugi is Cyber's Wicked. It's an insanely good card. If you read the first effect, this Link Summon card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. And then Cyber's monster this card points to cannot be destroyed by a card effect. So it means Murakumo is completely useless in this position. After you're bringing back you're bringing Cyber's Wicked on the field, you can do your entire combo under those 2 Link arrows, and Murakumo can do nothing. And that's a very important part of this extra deck. And the importance of Cyber's Wicked, it was a very good card, and now it's even better into Mitsurugi decks. So let's watch the second place. Snake Eye, Rescue Ace, Mitsurugi, Fiendsmith, yeah, Millennium. Bro, what is this bro cooking? That's actually insane. As you see, we are doing some Snake Eye stuff, plus probably if you normal summon Ash effect, And Poplar into OSS. We are bringing out the Rescue Ace Hydrant with it to get our Turbulence out. Probably is the setup. Then going into Fiendsmith combo and Snake Eye Ash combo and so on and so on. On top of it, you also have Mitsurugi cards that can make the board even stronger. Yeah, it's actually very interesting. Is it 60 card deck? Yeah, it's a 60 card deck, as I thought. I like 60 card decks. It's kind of fun to play 60 cards, but that's a wild combination of cards that he's playing. But it worked out. He reaches second place, so everything is fine. In terms of extra deck, there's nothing special about it. Just King of Feral Imps. But I'm thinking about how is he going to make that one in order to get into his Fiendsmith combo, in his Mitsurugi combo. I can see, okay, if you special summon the Airlifter and you have one of these, you could probably play it. But yeah, it's actually okay. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting, because I thought since he's playing the Millennium cards, he also playing that rank 8 XYZ to mill some cards from deck to the graveyard and special summoning maybe one of the starter that he's needing, but it seems he doesn't like to play it. Okay, it's actually pretty interesting. So the next one is also a Maliss. We don't need to take a look at that one more time. So we have a pure Mitsurugi. It's the one that I like the most because it's the fairest version of the Mitsurugi that you can play, because you have only the Mitsurugi cards and no cross, detonator, and so on and so on and so on, or Arcus cards. You're maxing out the names, so 3 Aramasa, only 1 Saji. You can play 1 Kusanagi. This Nightstorm Serpent is very good. 3 Mitsurugi Habakiri. Obviously Futsu. That's the only card that you don't play in other versions because there is no need. So it's playing a pre-preparation of rights 3 times. So it's also valid. And it's really interesting to see that the Great Purification is also playing in main deck. I'm used to see it in side deck in TCG, 2 of best of 1. You can also play it in your main deck. I just want to see one more. As you see also still people playing Lancea in this deck. There's another Maliss. That's the Rescue Ace Fiendsmith Ryziel. It's in the 45 card decks. We have another Mitsurugi Ryziel deck. We have Fire King. That's an interesting one. Fire King Snake Eye. It's only possible because Master Duel doesn't ban the Origin Symphon Spoil like in TCG. So that's why this deck can still work. That's the Arcus, Mitsurugi Arcus. It's also actually very interesting if they get their setup with Babel, because of the new support that came out in the last pack last week with the new Galatea and the new Link 4 and Link 3 exactly here. They can make so many pressure of the quick effects that they can use in opponent turns. That's kind of plus on top of everything that a Mitsurugi still put on the field. So actually pretty interesting. It's not my favorite one, but it's kind of fun to play. Also have another Arcus variation that's a wild one with you have Millennium, you have Super Heavy Samurai, you have also Divina here, Crescendo, and so on and so on. To get into a conclusion, as you see, ban list didn't change that much. The new pack also didn't change that. Maliss is still the best deck, or still one of the 2 best decks if you consider Mitsurugi as strong as Maliss. I think if you want to have another new fresh air in Master Duel, we probably need to have another ban list to make things a little bit harder for Maliss. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Konami going to decide to kill the deck by banning Whitebinder. If they ban Whitebinder, the deck is actually done, because you cannot recycle your traps and your grind game is gone. I don't know if that's the way to go. Another way to go is to banning Appaloosa and Link Decoder, because they cannot go into Appaloosa and still giving you the full board of Maliss under Appaloosa. But the other question is, if they make Maliss weaker or even kill the deck, are we enjoying a Master Duel meta with only Mitsurugi variation? That's the other question. In my opinion, I think Mitsurugi is more fun than seeing Maliss comboing. And maybe the next card that's coming out in next pack, maybe we will get some, I don't know, maybe Draco Tail, maybe we're getting, I don't know, the new Sky Striker cards like A0 and so on. Or we are getting Yami, or I don't know, the other decks from Justice Hunters in TCG. For now, I think Maliss and Mitsurugi are the best decks. If you want to play a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, competitive Master Duel Yu-Gi-Oh, you need to play one of these decks to be kind of sure that you can compete for a higher level if you are going to make top 16, top 8, or even win a tournament. So that's it. That was my opinion on this meta weekly that we have. I'm really excited to see how this meta is going to develop, and which card are we getting, and if people try to be a little bit more creative making decks, and to see if we finally see a downfall of Maliss or not. Thank you very much for watching. Consider to like and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.